When you have vulnerable parts and you're not letting go the shame and the blame, and you have the victim mentality, feeling shame, it will make you hide from others, the real you, that one that feels stuck and that cannot move on because you're feeling guilty. And that will make you, other people can control you easier because guilty conscience and shameful conscience will make you feel vulnerable. And that you will not be able to move forward. I would like to talk with you about the shame and the losing the power of being you when you're feeling all these emotions. And you wanted to let go that shame and that blame and that guilt and even the anger. It is important for you as a light worker to suppress our negative feelings and emotions because we have to be love and light all the time. But that, it is not healing the work. That's it pushing the pain down because it's going to be showing to you over and over and over until you actually heal it. So why is it important to do the shadow work? Because or else if we don't want to continue being in the same loop, continue bringing up the same issues over and over with different people in different situations, but it's the same lesson that will continue. We need to be doing that shadow work that we'll have to do, or else we're going to continue being powerless. And everybody's going to have control over us, and we're not going to be free. So the first thing I will tell you, the advice that I will give you, the first thing is that you have to be brutally honest with yourself. You have to give permission to feel those emotions when you're honest with yourself. And at the same time, release. Remember that everybody acted with the information they had at the moment, and that includes you, and that includes everybody else. The second point that I would tell you, it is when you're feeling angry, you will react always poorly to any situation or any person or everybody around you. And then not only that, that can become a depression and it can become even a physical illness. I know this because I've been there. I used to have lupus, RA, fibromyalgia, and depression. I used to take medications for 15 years. So if I'm teaching this, it is because precisely I passed through that. I used to feel shame and I used to feel responsible of everybody at the same time. But I was being a victim because it was easier for me to, in a way, control others to manipulation. And if you're doing that, in a way, you're not being responsible of what it is really yours and what is other people's responsibility. And I used to try to hide that from me. And I used to try that from everybody. But if I'm talking to you in this moment, it is because I already healed that part. And there are layers and layers and layers that we continue healing and working with ourselves about this, about the victim mentality. And when is going to finish the work? I don't know. The universe continue expanding. And if you're feeling that you're judging others, it is maybe because you're feeling that shameful. Maybe you're feeling that guilt. Or maybe you're feeling that fear at the same time. And you deserve more than that. You deserve to believe in yourself deeply and heal those parts of you. And it is possible to do it. But it is a matter of choice to do it at the same time. I would like to invite you to the program Path to the Heart, that it goes in 3 levels. The first level, that's where we're going to be working with all this, so you can let go the shame and the blame and the guilt and feeling vulnerable in that part. It is going to be online. We have the second level and the third level that you're even going to have at the end material to work with others, and also you can add this to your practice. So you want to know more information, I will invite you to a free pathway to self-belief with me. So like that we can talk and you can identify where you're carrying the guilt, the blame, the shame, that it is being holding you back. Why not letting go that pain and that loss and that trauma, that all the wrong choices that you have done? Because it is very crucial that actually you fall in love with life again, with your own self again, because that's where it eradicates the real change, when you start loving yourself and believing in you in a deeper way. It's going to bring you all your powers back, that what you wanted. You wanted to be a gifted person, because we are all gifted, but they're not going to develop if you're carrying all this baggage with you. So you can walk as a confident person, that you know what you're doing with your own self and with your own clients, and more than when you deeply believe in yourself and you heal these traumas that are holding you back. And if you want to identify all this, we can talk about it in my self-belief pathway session, and we can talk about the full program or parts of the program, because I do coaching one-on-one plus the group class that I'm doing, that it will help you to release this and empower yourself again and feeling free and not feeling that pain anymore. This is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love, and thank you for listening to me.